Tom, tell us more about your book and the let's just say the lack of justice towards the corruption within the federal government, especially the last couple of years.
You know, we've had this terrible abuse of power under the Biden administration. Of course, it continued the deep state abuses under the Trump administration, largely targeting Trump. But it really, truly metastasized under Biden with the lawfare against Trump. And it's not just Trump, it's other innocent American citizens. The FBI was sent to my house to issue me a subpoena, deliver a subpoena to me on Judicial Watch's activities, holding the Justice Department accountable for attacking Trump, abusing Trump. And they harassed me for hours, Jack Smith's team, before a grand jury, arguing with me about politics. As I've joked, it was like being at an MSNBC panel for 4 hours. And of course, that pales in comparison to what they've done to Trump. And my view is the election has already been compromised by this attack on Trump, this lawfare. Now, will it be enough to change the result in a way that people reject? I don't know. But let's not be naive that this has been about election rigging as much as the excuse they've been using that they're seeking to hold Trump accountable over anything he did wrong in 2020, which in point in fact, he did nothing wrong. He acted perfectly appropriately. So this is a real crisis for our republic, because if we start jailing former presidents and political opponents at the drop of a hat, which is what the Biden-Harris people seemingly want to do now, that's the end of our republic as far as I'm concerned. It's not just Trump. Now we see recently, Charlie, they're going after Elon Musk. They've gone after party officials in the various swing states. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it where some of the folks you might have worked with in 2020, you can't work with this year because they're facing criminal civil prosecution.
Of course, and the normalization of this, Tom, when I talk to liberals both on campus and off, they'll say, oh, it's just because they commit crimes. I mean, this is the third world we're entering, Tom.
These folks are being targeted because they disputed an election under law, as has been done since the beginning of our country. And so, you know, that's been the challenge, again, that Trump's campaign has faced in 2024. And there's got to be some accountability for it. And assuming Trump wins, if he does win, I'd recommend he conduct and demand a criminal investigation of what went on in terms of targeting him and these other innocents in the several states. The abuse of power, the targeting of individuals, depriving them of their civil rights under color of law. It's happening right now here in Washington, D.C., with Jack Smith.
So, yeah, the Jack Smith thing is, I mean, if Trump were to win, he can disassemble all of that. Is that correct?
He can. But, you know, it's not going to stop unless there's accountability. I mean, the deep state isn't going to stop. I mean, the challenge, and I think what's important about getting this book, Rights and Freedoms in Peril, is that the issues we're talking about don't go away on Election Day. The left isn't going to stop trying to destroy Trump and engage in lawfare. The left isn't going to stop with open borders. The left isn't going to stop trying to destroy elections, let alone election integrity. They want to end elections. The left is going to stop pushing forward their effort to destroy America through racial division and strife. All of these issues are going to remain a challenge no matter who is president. And in fact, the challenges might change and increase even if Trump wins, given the recent insanity of the left that's been largely taken over by communists or folks who agree with the communist approach to their political opponents. Jail them and censor them.